Guys, so it's still Saturday. Let's see what the weather's looking like in San Diego. Oh, first gotta unlock the door. Not too bad, but not your typical San Diego June weather. Temperature's comfortable. Overall, not a bad day. Not too bad. Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? So today is another episode of Who's Cooking. Today I'm really excited. I'm gonna show you how to make some bomb-ass Soondubu jjigae, alright? So like I said in my first video when I made the jjajangmyeon, y'all don't have to drive to OC, to get that BCD Soondubu. You can make your classic comfort Soondubu jjigae right in the home, where your heart is at. You feel me? So right now what I'm making is some yuksu. Okay, yuksu is broth, soup broth, and I just put in boiling water, and there's a pouch in there, and what that is a pouch of this guy, okay? So you could get this at any Korean grocery store. Maybe it's like $5, $6, and there's like, how many pouches it says in there? Yeah, I don't even know how many pouches it says, but anyways, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm cooking this on a high heat. I've been cooking it for about 15 minutes. Gonna reduce that to a medium heat. You know how it's on 8? That's pretty high. So I'm gonna reduce that to a medium heat and cook that for another 5-10 minutes, okay? Catch y'all later. Alright guys, and this is what you need to cook Soondubu jjigae, okay? As you can see, I have a lot of stuff here. Let me detail it and break it down right now. So you're gonna need some gochugaru, okay? Make sure it's 고운 고추가루 though, okay? You want it to be finely, chopped up, okay? So 고운 고추가루, we're gonna be putting in about 2-3 spoons worth, depending on how spicy you like it. Today, I'm gonna just put in about 2, okay? This is the Soondubu, okay? I got a pouch of Soondubu. It's maybe 80 cents. But here's the secret. You have to let it let it mesh with some soy sauce, okay? For about 20-30 minutes. That's gonna bring out the extra flavor in Soondubu. This is sugar because I'm making kimchi Soondubu today. Kimchi Soondubu. So I'm gonna be needing that. That is dashida, okay, which is a powdered beef anchovy stock. A lot of people may say, hey Charles, that's cheating. No, isn't that MSG? Nah, son, it ain't MSG, okay? Chill out. I never put in miwon or MSG, that white stuff that all these Chinese people put in to kick it up a notch in their cooking. But today I'm gonna be using dashida, so 잘 봐줘, okay? 봐줘, 이해해줘. 1 egg goes on top. Like I said, we're making kimchi Soondubu, so you need some kimchi, finely chopped up. Kim that's going to be used for garnish at the end. I'll show you how that works in together. Some chamgirim to cook the kimchi. Some black pepper. Himalayan salt to, think about your body. Don't just put in any regular salt. I'm going to be needing this bad boy right here. It's a chili oil. And here are the veggies, okay? You got onions, maybe about 1/4. I like it spicy, so a little bit of jalapenos chopped up, some minced garlic, mushrooms, squash, and green onions, okay? Pa, to put on top, okay? And obviously you can't cook Soondubu, but you need this guy, alright? You need the earthenware pot. It's called tukbaegi, okay? Tukbaegi. They have this at any Korean grocery store, so make sure to cook your Soondubu jjigae in tukbaegi, alright? So without further ado, I'm gonna get right into the cooking. Work it around there. Put in the chamgirim. Okay. So it may be a little bit early to put in but because I only have 2 hands, I'm holding one hand the camera, one hand cooking. I'm gonna just go ahead and put in the kimchi right now, okay? So get the kimchi. There it goes. Yeah, make sure to put in all that kimchi juice. Put in all that kimchi juice, okay? That 국물, okay? Yay, son, you hear that sizzling? Okay. Work it around. And then once you work it around, once that settles in a little bit, you got to put in all your stuff, okay? Let's just get it over with. Let's put in the sugar. It's the sugar. Bam, goes right in. And then we're gonna put in the gochugaru, okay? We gotta put in the gochugaru. And gochugaru, remember it was goon gochugaru, so you gotta put in maybe about 2 spoons, okay? You gotta compensate for how much goes into sundubu, okay? So that's 1. And that's 2. Alright? So it's doing its thing again. Let's mix it around. Now here's the point. Gochugaru can get burned easily. So an easy way to prevent that is put in a little bit of water, okay, to make sure that it doesn't stick to the earthenware pot and it doesn't burn. So I'll be right back. Hold up. So you know how I said earlier, you can't let the thing burn. So just put in a little bit of that yuksu that we made, okay, just a little bit. Okay, and that's gonna prevent it from burning, okay? And then we keep working it around, guys. You have to keep working it around. You'll notice that once you put all this stuff in, it'll accumulate into this kind of mesh. So that's what we want, okay? So yeah, it's cooking beautifully, nicely. It's turning into this glob. That's exactly what we want, okay? Alright guys, so as you can see, it's doing its thing. It's sizzling right now. This is the point where you want to add in some of your vegetables, okay? I'm putting in the jalapenos. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of that minced garlic in. Yeah, as you can see, this is extremely difficult using one hand. This is gochugaru. I forgot to mention this. This is gonna make your soup that much more savory and sweeter. If it'll come off, that'll do. Okay, so keep mixing this around. Again, like I said earlier, make sure that it doesn't stick. Yeah. Well, this is gonna be straight fire. Oh man. As I said in my previous videos, how to have a successful marriage, men, to all the men out there, y'all gotta learn how to cook. Okay, once you're getting this kind of action, let me take a spoon out for a second. This is where you're gonna add in most of your vegetables, okay? So like I said, that onion, here we go, onions, in, okay? Mushrooms, in. Don't need to think, guys, okay? Just do it. Onions, mushrooms, and now the squash, okay? Come on, guys, put it in. Put it all in there. Oh, shit, something fell off. Anyways. Just keep mixing it. Keep mixing it. And then once you mix it, it'll become this big blob like I said earlier. So stay tuned. Okay, so this has been sauteing for about, I'd say 4 minutes, and then this happens. Once you get that kind of action going on, that's when you're gonna add in that yuksu that we made earlier, okay? So the thing is, before I put this in, sundubu holds a lot of water, and you don't want this earthenware pot to overflow, so make sure you only fill it about a little bit less than halfway. A little bit less than halfway. Let's see. Yeah, just a little bit more. Yeah, that's good. Obviously, if we need more water, then we could always add it in later, okay? But right now, the important thing is just let it cook, okay? Are you guys seeing this? Let that cook. Let all the flavors from the veggies, the gochugaru, the garlic, all of that mesh together with the water, the yuksu, okay? And it's gonna bring out a brilliant and amazing broth. So let's let this cook for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then I'll catch y'all soon. Okay, so it's been cooking for about 5-6 minutes now. Let's go ahead and add in the sundubu. We're gonna add in the sundubu right now, okay? So put in everything. And watch what happens, okay? You see how much that soup thing went up because of the adding of the Soondubu? Yeah, that's why I told you. So we're gonna put this in. Put it in, excuse me, and then watch this, guys. You see the dashida that I explained earlier? The beef anchovy stock powder? This goes in right now. Okay, why is it stuck? This goes in right now. There you go. And then just mix it up a little bit. Okay, again, you don't want it to overflow, so be careful. And then let this cook for another like 5 minutes, okay? Guys, thank you for being patient. We're almost done. You see this? That's right, it looks better than any Soondubu jjigae. Better than BCD, Kaju Soondubu. Damn. Can't wait, yo. So anyways, remember that chili oil that I was talking to you about? Yeah, this guy. We're gonna put it in a little bit, okay? That's good. And, believe it or not, a little bit more of the chamgyeon. Just a little bit though. Be careful, okay? That's good. And then mix it up. A little bit more. We're nearing the finale. When I get back, I'm gonna show y'all guys how we're gonna conclude this. Okay. And this is how we wrap up a good Soondubu jjigae, okay? Watch this, guys. So, I'm gonna put in that egg. Careful. Right smack in the center. I'm gonna throw on those chopped green onions. Beautiful. Simply and absolutely beautiful. And then, my wife loves this, so my wife's coming back from a business trip, so I'm gonna make this for her. I'm gonna save this. She likes keema on her Soondubu, okay? Me, it doesn't really matter, but she does, so whatever the queen wants, the queen gets. Yeah, that'll do. Guys, and that is how you make an amazing bowl of Soondubu jjigae. If you try this, you're gonna cry, right? You're gonna cry. And let me show you how it'll look once it's removed from this, right? So that's how it looks on the earthenware pot. Man, it's still bubbling and sizzling. Yo, I gotta try a scoop of this before I cut this video. Hold on. Oh my god. And that wraps up Who's Cooking episode of the best Soondubu jjigae on planet Earth. Peace! Like and subscribe. Click that notification bell to always stay tuned. Thank you guys. Enjoy your best Soondubu jjigae ever.